Now we're working developing news out of the nation's capital. There are only 6 hours left until the federal government runs out of money and shuts down if lawmakers can't reach that budget agreement. Rhode Island is prepared to furlough 280 members of the National Guard. Senators Jack Reed and Sheldon Whitehouse say they'll forgo their salaries, and both Congressman Jim Langevin and David Cicilline have decided not to furlough any staff members. Eyewitness News reporter Sean Daly joins us now with more on how the state's soldiers stand to be affected.
Furloughs would have hit 40% of the 700 full-time members of the Rhode Island National Guard. That would leave 420 members of the Guard still working. If the federal government does shut down, Rhode Island would not be left vulnerable in the event of a disaster that required the state's National Guard to respond.
If there's a state disaster, our personnel would be recalled on state active duty at state expense to support whatever the governor wants them to do, and they're always available. About 2,200 Rhode Island National Guard are still available, even with our personnel deployed, for whatever the state needs them for.
The Rhode Island National Guard has about 600 soldiers and airmen deployed in Afghanistan and Iraq. We're told they will be paid, but not right away.
Even if there is a shutdown, they will be paid eventually. We want to work very closely with creditors out there. Hopefully they'll be understanding and lenient to understand that particularly our service members who are deployed will not be paid maybe on time, but will be paid. So some leniency on the part of creditors would be greatly appreciated.
Now, for families who aren't receiving leniency and who are having a financial hardship, help is available through the state's Military Relief Fund. It's run by the Lieutenant Governor's Office. Live in the studio, Sean Daly, Eyewitness News.